Hey guys, Claude Johnson here, and I wanted to give you a tip, actually two tips for you beginners when it comes to playing chords. And before I give you those tips, I just want to remind you that learning these basic chords is going to be so powerful for mastering the guitar, because once you know these basic chords, you'll be surprised how many songs you can play just from the basic chords. You don't need to learn hundreds or even dozens of chords. Really, you should get started by learning 7 basic chords. Okay, so E minor, G, C, D, A minor, and E. So for example, let's take the G chord. Now some people play it like this. Some people play it like this. I usually play it like this because that's the way I first learned it, and I'm used to that. The only time I would play it like this is if I really need to switch quickly to a C chord. But anyway, what I'm doing here is I've got my middle finger on the low E string, 3rd fret, first finger on the second string or 2nd fret of the A string, and then ring finger on the high E string, 3rd fret. Okay? And the D string, the G string, and B strings are just ringing open. So it should sound like this. Alright, so the first tip when it comes to playing chords is, if you want to know if you're playing it correctly, play each string individually and let it ring out. You shouldn't get any muffling. For example, okay, that's happening because my middle finger is muffling or muting that A string. So if that happens, arch it back. It should ring clear, okay? None of that. Alright? So play each string individually. Make sure it rings out. Okay, so the second tip that I want to give you is the angle of your hand. You're going to avoid these muffling problems and all kinds of things by reaching around and getting a great angle of that. I call it the bowling ball grip, because it's like when you have a bowling ball, you've got this crazy arch in your arm. So exaggerate it if you have to, but just make sure you got plenty of leverage. So when you do that, it'll be a lot easier. So those are the two things: the ring test and the bowling ball grip. And I talk more about these and other really important things that you need to know to play all your favorite songs and to get started as fast as possible on the guitar. And I talk about that in my Ultimate Beginner Guitar course. So if you want to check that out, just go to guitarcontrol.com/beginner. And you can also check the link in the video description. I'll give you some more tips on getting started with the guitar. So again, click the link in the description, and you can also check out guitarcontrol.com/beginner. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.